Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name is Brian, aka Pops, and I'm hanging out with you with another Vid-Bits SpookTober bonus-ode. We played Monster in My Pocket yesterday, so I feel like I want to give a little bit more time to it and see if we can get a finished run together. Hopefully you're down with that, and if that sounds like something that you'll enjoy, please stick around. Thank you so much for all the support on all of the bonus-odes, especially the Hades content. We couldn't be more pleased with the response. We're going to continue with that this evening as well. We got episode 29 of SpookTober coming up as well later. It'll be probably after, I'd say, 7 or 8 p.m. EST. Look forward for that. And yeah, but since I don't have too much time before I have to go to the other job, the shoot job, the job that I'm only doing because you guys haven't put me into this full time yet, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll come back and we will do the third to last, no, second to last, third to last, because we have this one more, and then the last one of this season. So just a few minutes, and we will get started with some Monster in My Pocket. Maybe we can get a clear in, at least see that boss rush a little bit more. Stick with. All right, we are back. Gonna get into a little bit of no stress play, just trying to see a little bit more of this game. It's really hard not to after getting all the way to the boss rush yesterday. joked around it yesterday about this being a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I don't know how much I'm joking. The key to victory. Forget it. Leroy Jenkins. Once you get familiar enough with this, you can put it in episodes playing Nintendo. Not obviously right now, as we're doing stupid stuff like getting hit. And there's his booty. The monster, because it's Frankenstein's monster. I didn't want that key or anything. It's probably still down. That's not what I wanted to do either. Ooh, see? They're rewarding you for not jumping all the way over. Oh shit. Are you serious? Not probably good to get crutched on beating it like this, because like in the boss rush you don't get this key, but I mean it's here now. I totally earned that. I'm just gonna spam. I really didn't want that to happen. So, that key's not seeming to do too much damage to it, or just okay. Okie dokles. Okledy dokledy. Why, thank you. How did you know I wanted to be jankily struck? You guys coming in for the jank strike? The jank strike too? Here we have jank strike, but even more better than that is jank strike 2. It's double the jank strike. Oh, these are jank strike junior. As long as you don't freaking like go too fast, you're good. Waiting is the bane of exploration, so we will make that be the difficulty you experience. Sweet. Glad that we used programming power for that. I'm just kidding. It's probably important. Haha! You know what other game by Konami does stupid shit like that? I gotta find the pattern on this guy, he's annoying. Money today. You suck! You suck! Are you just stupid? If you get hit, it doesn't seem to remember if you were going up or down. Or you gotta be mindful that you're not jumping in between the links. Little cross section in between there, because it's fun. Ah. Konami, Konami, squatty, squatty. Oh. These were clearly made for some other game. But they just worked here. You bastard. You bastard. 2500 was the next extra guy. I'm gonna have to get there and not die at all, though, really. I don't know. I know the game will be able to be beaten with just going through on a continue and getting the extra guy at 500 points and 2,500 points. That's probably what we're going to focus on, because there's no time limit. We're not punished for grinding out extra lives. We just haven't gone that route yet, because we've been thinking about this with the mentality of, can we speedrun this once we get the game down? Getting pretty good. Getting pretty good. See, I should have focused on the guy that was up there. That guy's gonna come back. That guy will come back. They don't forget to come back. You motherfucker. Because I had an extra guy for that. You know. This part is just the worst. Really? Make sure you get closer to him than further. Oh god. I don't know if there's something over there. Can we speedrun? Yes, we can. See, don't you feel after thinking about it a little bit more, Dre? Is it possible? This game's probably possible, right? Once we figure, I mean, dude, look at how many games Slack has done flawlessly, and yeah, he's not speedrunning those that he's doing. He's trying to do them flawlessly, but the techniques that he helps with can help in a game like this, where if I have to go slow just during a small period of the game to be able to run the majority of it, I'm totally cool with that. But then also, once I've hit the wall running it, then, you know, we'll look and see what other people are doing, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted that. Yeah! I'm sorry you have heartburn, kitty. That's funny. So at the if I understand this correctly, at the beginning of your day, you joined the stream, and then I slept my full night cycle, and got up, and am doing my stream before the shoot job I got to go to. But you got to see Vid-Bits history, Dre. Like, I mean, literally 214 people was that topped out. I know that you came in and it was like 181 or something, but it's 124 was the previous stream record before that. And the fact that you, as the PB Whisperer, you didn't get to see it at peak, but the fact that you got to come in at the end of the PB stream for most people on the live. And we're going for 400 tonight. 400 is the moon, 300 is the roof. I mean, I have to up the goals, because I said, man, we're gonna do 200. I said that the night before. I said we're gonna do 200, and we did 124, and the next night we did do 200. So I'm calling it. We're gonna do 400 tonight. 400 on the live. And even if we don't, it's crazy. It's crazy just that we could definitely go for that goal of the 6th live with 100 plus people. We haven't even had we haven't had 10 of those yet. Oh, you bastard. You bastard, you tricked me. That's one hit away. I guess the first run is just gonna be getting the paces, and then the second run we'll get it on the second run. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? That's why I said 400 is the moon, 300 is the roof. So even if we get 300, but the fact that, I said 200 the night before, we ended up getting 124, and then the next night we got the 200, like, it's happening. Like, I love this game that I'm playing. I'm enjoying it. Still getting the other content in, still getting all my other responsibilities in for the most part. So, gonna keep it going. I feel like what it is like, and I saw this when I was flipping through on my Roku TV. You can click on YouTube as an app, and then, like, if you were subscribed, or even if you're not, something's pushing us to the point where when somebody watches something else, it's an attractive prospect for them to see us, and then they keep us on, and then they watch an hour and a half or 2 hours of it, which is, I don't know if it's because the title card is minimalistic and like it's just the graphic of the game. Obviously, it's a game that people love. That doesn't hurt at all. Oh, why'd I try to do that? It fell in there. But that has a lot to do with all. It's like considered one of the I mean, it's considered one of the greatest games of all time, and it just blows my mind how don't let something like the word roguelike be dirty to you. Like I've played roguelikes before. I'm in, you know, it's the product of the 80s. I remember Diablo coming out and how great it was and everything else, but nobody really was I don't know, we weren't really focusing on the fact that it was a roguelike. We were just focusing on the fact that it was a good game. We weren't really focusing on the genre. We were just focusing that it was a good game. Genres really started to take off around RPGs, I think, because everybody wanted to find a way to subclassify their game as an RPG so that they could like have that grouping of people that just because, you know, you like RPGs, they're gonna just eat up everything. And I was one of those people very much. But you know, we just played whatever, so it's frustrating that certain people, you know, have made it such a stressful word to hear, roguelike. I'm like, oh, I don't want to play that. And then I see how great a game like Binding of Isaac was, and like Braden was telling me to play that forever. He's like, you like Zelda, how come you're not playing this? And like, I don't know. Maybe it was the graphics, maybe I thought that the story was more morbid than it was, or whatever. But yeah, we'll definitely be playing some more Binding too. I think they're going to be releasing an edition for Switch 2, I think, soon. I think I saw something online about that. You know, I need to make sure. Oh god, why did I think that I was going to do like the... It's not a dip, it's not an Arthur double dash. That sucks. You have to jump, you have to hit the... That's... No. Can you go down and... Nice. Play Space Marine 2. Is it a fun game? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That just totally defeated the purpose. It's a bit repetitive. Yeah, the thing I like about Hades is it's got a lot of diversity as far as like build choices, and I haven't really messed around with too much of it yet. And I hope that somebody in chat wasn't kind of making fun of me, but it's fine. I'll just dash through and smash buttons and beat people and enjoys it. Sometimes you don't want something super, you know, super overly complicated. Sometimes. Bastards. Can we screw this person? We can screw them. Let's screw them. Again, it doesn't really, it's not really something that you should, you know, rely on doing. But I don't know if this does more damage or extra damage. There's no ducking under that. Guess I'm not screwing him. It does not do a lot of damage. Yeah! Yeah! Screwed that. But the violence and world building is awesome. Used to play. Oh, yeah, that's true. Man, I don't know. We're not expecting to get through it on this continue. Guess I'm just kind of using this life to find out how I'm going to deal with these dinosaurs. Make sure you don't miss that first hit is the answer. So like, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna punch a dinosaur. I'm gonna punch a dinosaur. That's bold. Bye, Bull. You mess with me, you get the ceiling of spikes, and I apparently don't. Even though clearly you can see my head just... Oh god, I should be... dead. Dead. Don't you know what dead is? Yes, yes. You just keep running after me. Run, run, run. Oh, laser to the chest. Frankenstein's laser. Monster Mountain. Oh, I knew you were coming and I still just let you just, you know, do your thing. That was neat. By all accounts, those bulls were gonna get me. No. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah! Why isn't this on the list of beatable NES games? I don't know. Thinking we're gonna find out. The other shoe's gotta drop outside of this boss fight. And reasonably, I don't think, unless we're in a situation where you want to sit here and infinitely grind enemies, and the only one I would do is like the 2500 point one, which is the next one. Well, we would have had full health if we wouldn't got hit by that fucking dinosaur. Let's hope that the difference between this is not one hit. Problem from a speedrunning perspective is I'm always going to look and see how I can make it faster, and sometimes faster and safer are not the same thing. That's why I like when Zero was helping out Slack get his Friday the 13th stuff in. You know, Zero's going from a perspective of he was trying to do it flawless and fast, and Slack was trying to do it safe and just do it. Come on, show me the bullshit. We're just gonna tank hits and get it in. If we have to just instantly lose the guy just to beat this boss, we will. If we lose two guys, it's because we didn't start early enough. At least want to see the big bad, right, on this playthrough? Or this round? Alright, Dre, enjoy your dinner. Breakfast with the Vid-Bits, dinner after the Vid-Bits, or before the Vid-Bits, during the Vid-Bits, you know. Okay. Bullshit lightning, got it. Bullshit lightning, got it. Yeah, okay. Is it just gonna assign itself somewhere and I'm supposed to just not know where to move? How am I supposed to hit you, bro? I've hit you once. Okay, I see it. I see where the bullshit is. I see where the bullshit is. Well, we got to the final boss. That's something. Time check. Still okay on time. Ah, unbelievable bullshit. Having to get to do a whole playthrough to get to a boss though that we still have to study his behavioral patterns sucks. I just don't want to do what most people would probably do, and I'm not slighting them in the least, but considering the fact that I've never beaten this game, I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice if I just looked it up and seen how somebody else faced that final boss, because I haven't looked up anything about this game. So we're going to continue to try to do it on our own until we hit a wall, and if we do, then we'll look at somebody else's tech. But just give me a quick, we'll call it 3.5, and we'll get back onto it. All right. We are back. So when I threw that key, the reason why it was at the bottom of the steps is because the freaking game remembered it. Boogie, 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 vampire boogie, boogie, boogie. Where'd it go? I just talked about the game remembering it. The data ate it because of where I threw it. Hold on. You can remember stuff off screen. You can, you can't. You bastard. This is where the key was. I had myself mistaken. Oops. Freezer, I'll put the key in the freezer, put the key in the freezer. It's like, why would you put that there when you know that they give you your health back? Oh yeah, you made some bullshit. Literally. Like, my bad. Sorry, kids. Golf balls are expensive. Damn it. These are so easy to grind that they don't give them to you at very high points because they don't want you to sit there milking it. Versus these are worth like what? 10 apiece? You still get hit, so it's like if you want to keep hitting it, you just need to just take the hit. And I don't know why I hesitate. I lose hits. Just know I'm gonna take a damn guy, and then as long as I get it within this guy, it's fine. Now that one, I could definitely miss that hit. Are you serious? That's where I fucked up again. This boss should not take 2 guys. Literally the next hit. Annoying. It is annoying and I'm annoyed because that doesn't really matter. If I'm always going to lose 2 guys on that guy, then literally it doesn't really matter if I save my guys, if I do really well preservatively, until I can find out a strategy where I can consistently beat that guy where I just go in for the hits and get out of that, and it's going to take a lot longer. From like a speedrunning perspective, this may be a game where it has to be with continues, which is legal. I mean, some people actually die right away in a game because they get a faster respawn, or they reset knowing it's going to go to a continue screen first, which is going to make the game start faster, maybe without that opening cutscene or whatever. And by the time that you count the reset in, it still will technically make them have a faster time. But like right now I only have 2 guys, which is the same as like basically starting off, so which is dumb because then I could just like basically grind out that first life at 500 and then potentially get that second one at 25 and it's still gonna be better than me trying to meticulously get through the game and not die. Which is just not bad game design, I just don't know how to get past that one fucking boss. You bastard. Nope, there isn't anything down here. Now I'm just respawning. That's the kind of shit I would do in the arcades. Not that you would want to do it at all. But here you go. Here's your infinite. That's your infinite respawn trick. Yep. There it is. But we might have to use that to get to the... I don't want to use it to get to the 2500, but... I mean, we can see the points if... I don't know. Unless we can find a faster opportunity. Bastards. Oops. No, I'm not going to. I think the next one's like 5,000 or something. I guess it would be helpful information to know. La 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 la. That was by accident. Should always go to the left. Except for them. Then they should jump up. This is just doing marvelous. $4,500. Thank you. Thank you, Dre. Got in the chair. Told you. That's why you get the appreciation post. Shit like that. So, we could probably do it all in one run. I would have enough time probably to reset and try. But I really just figured we should probably see the boss again, right? I mean, that was some jankness. Any type of scenario where we're trying to hit a record with a game over, then a continue aspect would be that we're continuing at the end of the game. So Monster Manor are bust. Because most of the time it's going to be too long to go through a level again. I knew it. Oh. Miracle. Those birds suck. Wow, that's the movement. Believe it or not, this is not for the... Well, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Do that again. Those robots suck. They even die when I hit them there. Where's my iframes there? Fine. Keep your screw. I don't need it. I don't need it. Although, I will take this one. Will I be able to pick that back up? I will not. That's fine. Now drop down there. That's fine. Can I just keep moving through this? No, I took a damage. I took another damage. I really trolled everybody there. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, welcome, Brian. Congratulations, man. They're dropping that on the Nintendo Switch Online GameCube thing tomorrow. That was definitely a troll. We might not get on this sesh, guys, but before Spooktober's over, I think we're going to get a clear in this game, if not maybe a first time. Well, the clear will be the first time, because I'll count it. Unless it's like, you know, this one probably won't count if I did, because, well, yeah, probably won't. Don't want to set the benchmarks too high where you're just like, oh, that's 30 minutes, what a speed run. The game is supposed to be beaten in 17. You know what? Screw it. Bastards. Every time I try to throw that forward in that scenario, it does not work. Well, laser the back of the brains. That's the toughest enemy in the game. Those bosses. That was sloppy play. That was an assumptive throw. Where is the health that was there last time that we were only going on that route because we didn't get the chance to get it? Was that the one lower? Probably. It's not the layer I was looking. You guys literally can hit me, but I can't hit you when you're in the parallax light. Well, that's lovely. It's destroying me here. I've not had that much trouble getting through here the entire time I've played. I just want to get to the boss. Oh, I forgot about this shit. The key through this area is not to move. Are we gonna just not fight you guys when we see you? That's fine. I decided to die. How much time do we have? Alright, we're gonna just try it from the beginning one more time. I think we have enough time for that. Holy shit, 16 minutes. I mean, I believe it. If you know what you're doing, then you should definitely be able to be within 18 to 20 minutes for sure. Sorry, vampire, you were just bad luck for me. At least I know I have enough time to at least give it a go. Now you're doing your 80th playthrough of Luigi's Mansion for your file. Hell yeah. Fuck! I was doing so good. Jank. It's a whole fucking rotation of this boss's damage cycle that I don't get to get in because of that knockback. Oh, we're lost two guys anyways, you guys. Yep, next time I'm just gonna get right in it. If I want to take a damage anyways, I'm just gonna get right in it. The key to this part is to stop advancing as soon as you see some enemies coming up. I hate this fucking part. Get to punch lions and dinosaurs in the fucking face as Frankenstein's monster. Like, why do not more people, like, gush about how great this game is? I'm only continuing this life for the sake of high score, but really, for time's sake, we should. What's the next life total thing yet? Three hits for those guys. Here is the new high score, the 755. I think I got enough time to try this once. It's gonna be the same result either way, and I only have time to try it once, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. Don't suggest that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can do that. This is not gonna work out like that. It took me too long to kill these other guys. So we're gonna see if we can hurry up and wipe these guys and take this last continue anyways. Literally just run all your guys, just run straight to the end. You have enough health to do it. Not even have to play a level. Don't want to go down the elevator, that would take too much time. Just kill the guy. Thank you. But yeah, I'm sure this last level doesn't take half the amount of time as the speed run. So here we go. This last deal. Let's see if we can get it. You know what? Now we know not to do that. Unfortunately, this level does have a lot of waiting because we have to wait for the dinosaurs to come to us, or we're going to take damage. We're impatient. Fucking these guys love them some Capcom bullshit. I just don't see it happening on the time that I have left. But we will try. Just keep getting hit by stuff I shouldn't. It's a monster party. Banging my head against some spike ceilings. The monster party. Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Alright. Okay, it's down to this. Time constraints. I just want to give it a good go, so that means I actually have to have a chance. And getting hit by this fucking first dinosaur twice is not. My god, dude. You don't time that first punch correctly, you don't have time to get them all in. 1, 2, 3, and I still got hit. It's just not meant to happen in this playthrough, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't I'm not trying to like not give you hope, but like I don't have it. I would have to draw that boss now out and draw his pattern out, and I don't have time to do all that. So just for funsies, just speed run the first level real quick, and then we'll call it. But we will definitely come back to this. I'm enjoying it a lot. Time constraints though, time constraints. Got to hit all the marks on the schedule. That's also part of a speed run as well. So, but hopefully you're enjoying this. I think it's a lot more fun than people are giving it credit for, or the people that know, and then the people that don't. That type of sitch. But if you want to come along the journey with this game, then check out the first episode that we did. We also did it last year, and that's SpookTober as well, but it looks like this will become one of those games that I'm going to probably end up speedrunning once I learn the inner nuances of the end game. It's usually what a lot of it is. The people that speedrun Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Nintendo aren't doing it to be facetious. It's just once you have the ability to like master the game to that degree, they probably figure what else is there for me to do but just put a time to it. Charge and frame. And now going backwards is not conducive to speedrunning. Just kind of see what I can get away with. Alright, I know I can get it in a couple minutes. Sweet. Thank you very much to Dre for stopping by. Thank you for Brian as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We will be back with some more SpookTober later. I'm not going to tell you what because I'm not exactly sure. The schedule kind of twisting and turning in these last couple days because now we've gotten through our full 4-week obligation. The last 3 days kind of are on some different level stuff, so we'll see what happens. But we will be back with SpookTober episode number 29 this evening, as well as maybe another bonus-ode before we get into our nightly Hades activities. So thank you very much for everybody that's been joining those streams. You guys are awesome. We made history last night, and I couldn't be more thankful. And until next time, it's been Brian, aka Pops from the Vid-Bits. Please check out all of the cool SpookTober festivities in the link in the comments, or in the link in the description below. There's a playlist that links you to what we've done this year as well as last year, and you can catch up on all of that. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, good gains, good goals, and good RNG, guys. Peace.